Howdy hobbyists, today we're going to take this stack of raw wood and turn it into Thor's hammer, sort of. Pretty much since I got back into woodworking, or since at least I started watching woodworking videos, I wanted to make a carpenter's mallet. Lots of inspiration out there, but I thought today I'm going to do my own. Kind of feel like it's sort of a rite of passage, honestly. There are many like it, but this one's mine. So join me, won't you, while I do battle with some new skills, some very hard pecan wood, and myself. Enjoy. I don't know how that got on there.
Bring it back, do it clean. Smoke a sack, get my max, sippin' lean. Fuck a chill, pop a bill, make a scene. 50 racks, 100 bands, off my jeans, froze chillin'. Walk through must get dizzy. I came from my kidneys and I'm trapping like I'm Whitney. Yo, bitch with me, my boy she ain't missing. Hold on, who you dissing?
Now here ideally you'd throw in a dado stack. I have one, but I'm not ready to use it yet, and I'm not ready, certainly on this saw, to use it. The other thing you could use would be a bandsaw. I have a bandsaw, but trust me, that thing is such a beater that it wouldn't be worth it. So short and long is, I'm gonna do it like this. Aside from the fact that I already have a lot of pecan laying around, and you've seen my other videos, the few of you that have, I use it a lot. But for a mallet, it's ideal because it's very hard. It's about 1820 on the Janka hardness scale, which puts it just above hard maple, which is what our centerpiece is. And it's really similar to hickory. It's actually part of the hickory family. Fun fact, just thought I'd share. I'm just kidding. No, no. It is not coming out, kids. It's not coming out. Shit. I am the son of Danish immigrants. Well, actually, I'm the great-great-grandson of Danish immigrants. Anyway, basically, I'm a Viking. So I figured the least I could do with this particular mallet is try to give it some Viking appeal. And Thor's hammer, of course, is world-renowned. And I'm going to add just the slightest amount of texture or ornamentation to this thing. And this is something I've always wanted to do. My dad used to checker guns, and he would literally hand checker them, not stamp them, but hand checker them with a file. And not a file like this one that was very specifically for that. But I told you I was going to learn some new skills today. This is it. And I'm actually going to screw it up right here. Damn it. Yeah, this sort of thing is really unforgiving. The slightest mistake and it really shows. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, and I do intend to do more of these, and I want to improve these skills. Maybe I'll even get a checkering kit. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, there's many like it, but this one's mine, and I like it. It's definitely going to get used. I've got to use it on the next project, actually. It may be a little beaten already, a little tattered in places, not perfect, but that's okay. I intend to do more of these. Hopefully I'll get better as I go, and I look forward to doing more. Thanks. Have a great one.